Okay, go.
This is Arnold. I'm with Jeremiah and Dale, and what we're going to talk about is wild women. Now we're going to talk about the North Dakota pipeline. They were just there. I was there, and some of the out effects of what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, this is Dale Ramsey. He's from Standing Rock. I met him at Standing Rock. I've been there 3 times now. But we're actually not really talking about Standing Rock today. We're talking about Pennsylvania. Pipelines are coming here to Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And we now have two movements. We have Lebanon against pipelines, and we have Lancaster against pipelines. And Dale and I have united with Lancaster against pipelines. And I won't be going back to Standing Rock. I'm going to be focusing my energy on our pipeline resistance opposition here in Pennsylvania. And that's what we'd love for you to be part of. You know, if you're interested in helping out, yeah, the organization, you can check out the Facebook page. It's Lancaster Against Pipelines. And yeah, essentially they're just going to lay this new huge pipeline all the way right through Pennsylvania, through the Susquehanna.
Wow.
And we've already seen Sunoco Logistics was responsible for a 55,000 gallon spill in Pennsylvania about 2 months ago. So a lot of this resistance is because of that. And
Where did it spill?
basically, it spilled along the Susquehanna in southern Lancaster County. And basically where we're at now is we're just getting the word out there, like right now, doing some small fundraisers. And our actual stand is going to begin in Lancaster County, right along the pipeline in March, around March 11th. But you know, you can stay tuned for more. You know, I'll keep you guys in the loop as we get closer and closer to that date. You know, it's everyone can play a part, from people like Arnold on social media to, you know, people who are experts at camping out, or people who want to drop off food. If we're really going to sustain this movement and, you know, resist this oil pipeline going through our precious waterways, then we really need everyone to contribute, or we'll just be a dead.
What part does mainstream America play in this?
You know, I think what mainstream America plays in this is it's an opportunity to really get engaged in alternative media.
Are they into it, or it's a bunch of wild hippies?
It's a bunch of wild hippies and Indians, basically.
Yeah,
you
is
know,
that right?
that's pretty much how it's perceived.
Yeah.
That the mainstream media does a good job of really diverting the truth and giving
Right.
false news reports, like we've seen with Morton County Sheriff's Department in North
Right.
Dakota. So, I think the truth is you got to dig past mainstream media and find alternate media sources.
How about mainstream communities? Like community in Lancaster, what would the average person say?
You know, there's a decent amount of support. The page actually already has 2,000 Facebook likes.
Okay.
So there's a decent amount of support. Now, people living off the land like the Mennonites and the Amish, I thought they'd be all about this, because
Right.
this is going to destroy the way they live,
Right.
but they're actually not into going against the government on anything. So they're actually, even though I'm sure they
Wow.
agree with us, they're not going to
Wow.
be joining us at all.
Wow, why do you think that is?
They don't want to. They don't want to
Rather
go
than
against the government. They don't want
status
to.
quo.
They don't want. They just go with the status quo.
Wow.
So-
Everybody has their own way of doing things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to respect that. Regardless, we all live in this world as today, and we all have to deal with things that come along with it, even if it's bad or good. You know, so we all have to make a stand, regardless of how we live. It's about what they're doing to us, and how it's gonna affect these people here, and how it's gonna affect the children here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The children, you know.
Absolutely.
We can live without money. We can live with all luxury stuff, but we can't live without water. You know, and that. I'm from Standing Rock, and it's many which only way. Water is life. You know, it's our way of life.
What tribe? What?
I'm from the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. I'm an enrolled member there. Down there in Standing Rock, my mother was born down on by that riverbed, and most of my family is from there. So I got part of this is that people that do these stands all over here in the United States that have problems with their own, it will change your life. Because it changed mine big time, to where it has your eyes open. And once you get your eyes open of how things are, you'll be amazed. You gotta be there to understand it. You can hear it, but you gotta be there.
What does that look like? It's changed your life.
Oh.
Water's dirty or oily?
Well, it's a nice, beautiful land. You know, there's nothing wrong about it, but it's just a fact of They desecrated all our burial sites. They raided our camps. They've hit elderly women. They use sticks. They've used gas. They have used rubber bullets. They have shot a young man off a horse not too far. A lady got her arm blown off. You know, and people are getting sprayed in low temperatures of winter. And they're just having no respective way of life. And the message that we come across it on the front lines is, I was telling them, and the majority of them we could see the change in their eyes, but they're there, you know, because I can understand that they have to provide for their families, but there should be other ways to do that. And we told them, you know, how could you look at yourself? What do you tell your kids? What do you tell your kids about what you're doing? What you're doing out there? Do you lie to them? You have to lie to them, you know. Unless you are a true person and you tell your kids the truth. And it's not right, and then it shouldn't happen over here. Over here, they're on top of things. They're getting ready for what's gonna happen. You know, and at the meeting,
Who are they that you're talking about?
the Lancaster, is that what it's called? Yeah, we went to the meeting, I told them how it was gonna be. It was, you know, what they could look forward to. You know, the protests and the peaceful direct action. You know, it's gonna be the police. You know, it's gonna be the military. People are gonna get involved in this because they you know, this oil spill can be really dramatic, man, and they don't see it. You know, there should be other ways of making money instead of trying to really disrespect wildlife. You know, and people's other homes, the Amish and stuff that have their own way. We gotta respect that as much as like me respecting you. You know, you respect me. That's how it is. You know, and the U.S. government should know that people are not gonna put up with it anymore. All over, there's stuff going on all over the place in this world. They're making stands all over. So right now it's basically a war. No matter all the way around.
For water.
For water, basically.
which water?
They drink the same water we do. You know, they may live luxurious and all that, but still, you know, you have to look at it that way. You have to look inside your heart. You have to see it. You have to understand it. Try to, man, you know, because I'm pretty sure their mothers are pretty mad at them. You know, that's not a way they raise their children. Regardless, you know, they have some kind of moral in their life. Their morals, and that's where I came over here with Jeremiah, and he's gonna make stand here, but I have to go back and take care of things. But I'm gonna come back for the stand here in Pennsylvania. So, but it's been amazing how all this has come into play. I'm glad that this, you know, people of Pennsylvania are on this way ahead before it's too late.
Yeah.
Before it's too late, nothing's gonna stop them. They're gonna go straight. But if you make a stand and you look them in the eye with a good tone voice, and tell them how it is, and keep telling them, they're gonna change. Just like in Standing Rock, there's a lot of bad people that took an oath to serve, and some of them turned their badges in. You know, some of them, I've seen some police officers cry when they were wearing their masks. I could see it. Oh, I went up and down the front lines, and it's just, what did they expect? Did they expect that we're just gonna allow this to happen? You know, I don't go in masked up. I go in how I am.
So you say you saw them cry, and they were crying because they were regretting.
Down.
You know, and I'm being real serious. You know, I'm not afraid. You know, and I haven't done anything wrong, but stand up for my people. Not just my people, everybody. Color is not involved. You know, and there's some states that need to understand that you can't be going around saying things to people just because they're here or they may be a different country. You cannot do that here. It's like you're being a guest. You don't treat your guests like that. You don't treat them. Maybe they want to live here. Let them come. Let them come into this world. Let them try to make a living for themselves. You know, and that's the way it is. And I see it all over the place, and it's sad because the government don't understand what what could happen?
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, live from Arnold's Way about Standing Rock, about the oil spills, and he's cleaning up sweat my tears.
Lancaster against pipelines. Join the